Rajnikant's entry into politics was touted as the biggest turning point in the political landscape of Tamil Nadu. I believe so completely. That's why his withdrawal has led to a tsunami of disappointment. How will this impact? Let's debate.
டிசம்பர் கட்சி மற்ற ஆரம்பிக்க போறேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு இந்த கட்சி வேலைகள் வந்து ராட்சச வேலை அத்தனை வேலை இருக்கு அது எல்லாத்தையும் செய்யணும் அதுக்கு வந்துட்டு அந்த வேலையெல்லாம் ஆல்ரெடி தொடங்கிட்டோம் இன்னும் இருக்கு.
There were celebrations when Rajnikant announced his decision to enter politics because it came after a lot of dilly-dallying and it was a move that political pundits were waiting for. 26 days after the big announcement, Rajnikant has pulled back. He has cited health reasons to withdraw his decision on active politics.
In a 3-page letter where he said that owing to COVID conditions and his health condition, in fact, that he will not be able to start the launch of his political party. Rajnikant has also in that letter stated that, he will be trying to do work from his side, but not in any political manner is what Rajnikant had said.
His political entry was the most anticipated, likened to that of Dravidian stalwart MGR.
There is going to be such a disturbance in all political parties. 2 months from now, you can see a different political landscape emerging in Tamil Nadu.
While he won't launch his own party, Rajnikant says he's committed to serve the people, and some political parties are still pinning their hopes.
Let him launch the party. Let's see what he has to say. He's been talking about spiritual politics. So let him announce the party, then the party will take a call.
So will his exit mean advantage Kamal Haasan, who is already canvassing throughout the state?
என்னை பொறுத்தவரை அவர்கள் ரசிகர்களின் மனோநிலை தான் எனக்கு சற்றே ஏமாற்றம் இருந்தாலும் அவருடைய ஆரோக்கியம் எனக்கே மிக முக்கியமான ஒரு விஷயம். என் ரஜினி நலமாக இருக்க வேண்டும். எங்கிருந்தாலும் நலமாக வாழ வேண்டும்.
Rajnikant's political entry was touted to fill the void in Tamil Nadu politics, which is heavily personality based. But senior journalist S. Gurumurthy, who has been in touch with Rajnikant, believes he will still make a massive political impact in the state. If true, the battle for Tamil Nadu will be the most watched out for. Let's debate.
Let me start by asking Bharat Kumar, journalist from Chennai, Mr. Gurumurthy, if you look at his tweet, he says that he will still play a political role. He says, in my assessment, he will make a political impact on Tamil Nadu. And he says, Mr. Gurumurthy says, who knows him well, that if you read the penultimate paragraph of his statement saying, without directly in politics, he will serve the people. So do you think that he will still have, Mr. Rajnikant will still have a political role, even though he may not, do it with a party launch as he had planned earlier? Bharat, that was to you. Bharat, that question was to you. I don't think you heard me there. Okay. Okay, there is an audio issue there. If I can get in Hema Chandran or Vijay Krishna to respond to that, because the question on all our mind is, what will this decision of no politics for Rajni impact on the Tamil Nadu political scene? Yes, Vijay Krishna. And Vijay Krishna will debate with Bharat Kumar and Nupur on the other side. Yeah.
Good evening. Good evening, Arnab Goswami. It does not come as a surprise to me, as I earlier told you that Rajnikant was a robot of Bharatiya Janata Party, that Bharatiya Janata Party will not allow Rajnikant to contest in the coming general elections if they are to conclude that Rajnikant hasn't garnered enough support in Tamil Nadu. But if you please recall the last debate,
Bharat Kumar.
the so-called scientist, intellectual Anand Ranganathan lampooned me that if Rajnikant were to sigh a relief that I would be blown away.
This is an individual decision, and Rajnikant is not a kid, not a minor.
Sympathize with Rajnikant, and I may sympathize with Rajnikant because of his failing here.
Whatever happened,
but Rajnikant is supposed to answer for breaking the hearts of millions of his followers. This
the point is, he made it very clear. Vijay Krishna should read the three-page statement.
I'd like Bharat Kumar to respond, please. Thank you, Vijay Krishna. I'll replace you on the other side with Hemachandran, please. And I'd like to hear from Bharat Kumar. Bharat, let's not be disrespectful to Rajnikant. That's what I told you the last time. So thank you. Hemachandran will debate. I will not allow the slightest disrespect or even one personal utterance on Rajnikant on my program. Thank you. Bharat Kumar.
Vijay Krishna is making some wild allegations without reading the three-page statement issued by Rajnikant today. I will tell you, if BJP wanted Rajnikant, pressurized Rajnikant, they would have asked him to float a party. It is a decision taken by an individual called Rajnikant after the trauma that he went through, especially after the Anate shoot. He very clearly said 120 persons in a shooting spot, there corona came, and aftermath of it, he was admitted to hospital. So he decided based on that, imagine I'm going to go and meet lakhs and lakhs of people, this is what will happen. And he has tendered an apology to his fans as well as supporters. It was a forthright, very honestly written letter where he clearly says the pros and cons in case if it comes to politics. And without reading all this stuff, and still you are going to accuse that BJP is behind all these things, I find it very ridiculous. And Rajnikant is not a kid. And you know, the films and fancies pressures that he faced during his film career, it clearly shows the decisions that he took. Until 3rd December, he was very clear. He will float this party. He even appointed 2 people. They even went out about meeting all the district secretaries. Everything was clear. We were all discussing in all the channels the name of the party and the party symbol that he is going to come up with. So this is a sudden decision taken in consultation with the doctors and with the family members. And as an admirers of Talaiva Rajnikant, what we can now pray for is let him lead a peaceful, happy life. Let him be very healthy, and hope he continues to act in more movies. That's what we can see. And other things are mere speculations and perceptions that BJP is going to do that. BJP did that. All these things are mere perceptions.
Hemachandran. Hemachandran, what will happen to the Rajni Makkal Mandaram Kada? Will they become a big powerhouse for whoever Rajni supports? Fact of the matter is that he has huge influence. He has over 1 lakh fan clubs. You know, will that not influence the elections? Where will the voter who may have thought that they will go with Rajni, which way will they go?
So I would like to start with Swami Vivekananda quote. He always says that if there is a conflict between heart and brain, follow your heart. Rajinikanth has followed his heart. He don't want to make his followers or the supporters as a scapegoat. He mentioned it clearly that he is not able to join politics because of his health condition, and also he will not able to make impact with this state. But still, however, having said that, still there is a role for Rajini Makkal Mandaram people on creating impact in 2021 election. Why? Rajini may support, I feel, it's my opinion, he may support Kamal Hassan because they follow a great relationship in cinema and personal level, in political level also.
Support Kamal Hassan.
Has clearly mentioned that, he will definitely do something for the society, not from politics, but he will definitely raise his voice for the Tamil Nadu people. So Rajini era doesn't end here. Definitely he will create an impact in 2021 election by raising the voice. And second point, I would like to highlight one thing. There was a letter leaked in the month of October. The letter mentioned that there was a health issue for Rajinikanth. Rajinikanth tweeted saying that the letter was leaked. It was not wrote by me, but the fact which was in the letter was true about his health condition. So I think he was going through a lot of stress and pressure to take a decision. Finally he took a decision on keeping his health condition. He don't want to make his followers and supporters to waste their time by following him. So he clearly mentioned that he apologized to the followers, and he didn't felt about his image, or he didn't feel about his what people will talk. But he was true to his heart, true to his followers. I feel that he has taken a right decision. We need to respect his decision, keeping his health in mind. I think we need to respect his decision, keeping his health in mind. But still, I feel that he will make an impact in 2021 election by supporting someone for change. That is my opinion. So you can't ignore Rajinikanth with this letter. You can't ignore Rajinikanth with this letter. You have to wait and see.
You know, Arnab, I actually do agree with the gentleman here, because the fact is that you cannot discount the impact of superstardom in elections in Tamil Nadu. You just cannot do that. And secondly, I think we should really respect the gentleman's decision. It is, and it's his personal, private issue. And I've never heard stranger logic than Mr. Vijay Krishnan saying that, his health issues have cropped up because of Bharatiya Janata Party. I mean, come on, respect the 70-year senior citizen of this country, and he's a superstar. Let's not actually allow any disrespect for him. But we cannot also forget, I don't want to be heckled by him, but we also cannot forget his statement in 1996. The kind of impact his statement had in 1996 election.
Thank you, Vijay Krishnan. Thank you. Enough. No, I won't allow that.
What happened thereafter?
No.
I think let's not forget that Mr. Rajinikanth has also, his statements have famously also had an impact as early as 1996. We all remember what happened there in the elections. And at the same time, the contents of his letter also mention one Mr. Arjun Murthy, and how important RMM is. So I think whatever he decides to do is completely his own volition. And if it's a health issue, it's completely his choice what to do, what not to do. Let's not jump the gun here. But yes, to say he's not going to have an impact, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be that silly psephologist. I think Mr. Rajinikanth, if he actually plans to have a say, as much as a public opinion, it can as well create ripple effects and have an electoral result after that.
I tell you one, absolutely, in 1996, even without taking a plunge, he simply said that if Jayalalitha returns to power, even God cannot save Tamil Nadu. That led to Jayalalitha losing the elections. So whether he has a political party or not, his word will now be taken even more seriously. Before I go to you, Ranjit, Karate Tyagarajan is former mayor of Chennai, and he knows Rajinikanth closely for the last 30-40 years. Do you think, we heard Hemachandran say that he might support Kamal Hassan. I personally don't think so. What do you think? You know him well. So who is he likely to support or lend his support to?
I am with him. 96 election also I was with him for the DMK and TMC. I was with Mopanarji coordinating the alliance, everything. As far as Rajini, he will do anti-DMK because already some invitation has come from ADMK. O. Pannirselvam, Deputy Chief Minister today, ADMK Senior Minister Jaykumar was also invited to support, and BJP leaders also is there, and Senior Auditor Gurumurthy is also. As far as there is no you will see that because of past 1 week, a lot of attack from the DMK side. Editor of Kalaignar Seithigal, DMK official organ, went all out against superstar Annan Rajini. And the Central Madras MP, Kalanidhi Veerasamy also went against superstar and Rajini. So in this, all this, everything for huge fan following, but his fans are disappointed of his decision. That is different. But RMM, he is told, Rajini Makkal Madan, they will take a decision. And his voice is still now, it will go to grassroots level. Twitter is very strong following. But all fans, they may hear and support anti-DMK, and already BJP, ADMK and Gurumurthy already gave welcome and asked for his support. And there is not a voice from Chidambaram ji is close, but he has not asked for his support. Or Rahul Gandhi, even Modi for his great height, went to the superstar and Rajini's house Malaysian former Prime Minister went to his house. So all the people are supporting Rajini. Even I was a huge fan following him. I know I was with him. Minimum, I think so, 100 votes per booth. He can comment now without a political party. 150 to 100 votes minimum. He can comment the vote. So 96, I was with him. I received from the airport. Again, 98, I was the press meet when he gave for as a Coimbatore bomb blast, everything. All I'm saying, in 2004, his voice was not. 2004, Madam Jayalalitha didn't take his support. And Patali Makkal Kachi was supported by Karunanidhi DMK, Sonia Gandhi, CPI, CPM. So they saw his voice is not taken, you can't say. PMK won because of Sonia Gandhi, Karnataka. So his voice is powerful, and still Mandram is a strong force to reckon, and he may support ADMK, BJP and what all alliance, strong alliance, he will go all against. Kamal Hassan is a close friend, but he is not support last parliament election.
I agree with you, and your views, yeah. No, I think he will be very influential without even launching a political party, because look at the discussion, Ranjit. Now everybody is discussing who he will support, who he will not support, who he will criticize or speak against, because now therefore his stature becomes even more significant, because he comes into politics without any personal ambition now.
At present, 65.
So I would listen very closely to whatever indication Mr. Gurumurthy gives.
Arnabji, can I speak?
Yes, Ranjit.
Yeah,
please.
Arnabji, see, whenever Rajinikanth, made any sort of statements, I think his personal ambitions were never ever tagged to it. But the fact of the matter being, whenever you talk about Rajinikanth and politics, the only statement that we refer to is 96. Before 96, after 96, there is nothing. For the last 25 years, the only significant statement that he has made is something that we refer going back to 96. Now, that testifies the fact that how this man has been indecisive, his non-intelligence with his decision making. Now, as a fan, I'm really happy that he decided to call off the decision, because even in the last debate, we spoke about how practically it would have been difficult for Rajinikanth to do the social engineering, get the logistics, and getting the funding to actually float the party and win the elections. But more than I think the Rajini fans, I think BJP would be extremely disappointed.
But this is a health-based decision,
because. No,
Ranjit, this decision is based on health.
The benefit of doubt of his health deteriorating, but it was the same person exactly 4 weeks back. He said that he's ready to give his life for Tamil Nadu, and even then, I think it was in 2016 when he had the kidney transplant.
Yes,
I wouldn't want to be a cynic here, Arnabji, but the fact being, for the last 4 years, his health has been deteriorating, and even then, the last 3 years, he has been making statements again and again, saying that he's going to arrive, he's going to float the political party, and it was actually 3 weeks back. It's quite recent that 3 weeks back he made this statement that I'm ready to give my life for Tamil Nadu, though my health is deteriorating, I'm still ready to take the plunge. But something happened in 3 weeks.
It is unfortunate that he has been unable to fulfill his own promise because of his health. That's not something he has a control over. Bharat, I have to close 10 seconds, Bharat.
The point is, he has been saying what has happened in the 3 weeks. Mind you, it is in the public forum. In the 3 weeks, he was at the shoot where there was a COVID threat and he was admitted to hospital. It's not just his physical health, but his mental. Again, he also increased because he was worried how he's going to lead his party, how to take people forward. See, this is not a place to play a blame game. Be sensitive to his health. He has very clearly said this is a condition.
I have to close, viewers. We wish Rajni sir the best of health. We'll watch closely to see who he supports and who he doesn't. He will remain a significant factor, and I shall see you 9 p.m. tomorrow. Good night and goodbye.